Hi everybody, I'm on Learning Packet 2, the second week, day 1. So we're on the second day 1, or you might think of it as day 6. And we're talking about polygons today. So the first thing we need to review is what a polygon is. And up here it says, when 3 or more line segments come together, they form a polygon. And I'm going to add a little bit to that. I want you to remember that a polygon is a closed, flat or plane shape with straight sides. No curved lines, no crossing through the middle, no open sides, right? So what we're looking at are 3 separate polygons. Let's get a little highlighter. Our first polygon has 3 sides, and it's a triangle, right? So a polygon with 3 sides is a triangle. We learned that back in kindergarten. The second polygon is a quadrilateral. A polygon with 4 sides is a quadrilateral. And then our third has 5 sides, and that's a pentagon. A polygon with 5 sides is a pentagon, right? So we're going to be using that to help us figure out whether each figure is a triangle, quadrilateral, or a pentagon. So I'm going to switch to my pencil or my paintbrush. And let's go ahead and start by counting sides. Let's use red. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides here. Now if I go back up, it says a polygon with 4 sides is a quadrilateral. So we're going to go ahead and say that number 1, the polygon we're looking at, is a quadrilateral. Number 2, again, counting sides, although most of you can recognize this one just by looking at it. It has 3 sides, so it is a triangle, because a polygon with 3 sides is a triangle. And then you're going to type that in. Number 3, again, looking at the sides, 1, 2, 3, we have a triangle. Now my hope is you get this, you're ready to pause me, figure out all the answers, and then come back for just to check your math, just to make sure you were correct. So if you know what's going on, pause me. Go, do the math, come back, check it just to be sure. All right, here we go. On to number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides makes a pentagon. All right, on to number 5, excuse me. Count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you might say, oh, I know what that is. That's a rectangle. And you're right, it is a rectangle. But in this case, rectangle has a second name, and that second name is quadrilateral. A rectangle is a quadrilateral. So a rectangle can be called by 2 names. Rectangle, quadrilateral, and of course, polygon. That's 3 names. Next one. 1, 2, 3. And that again gets us to triangle. We have several triangles going on here. Number 7 looks fun. Let's count that one. This long side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what do we call a 5-sided shape? It's a pentagon. So we'll type that in. Pentagon. Number 8 also looks fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. And what do we call a 5-sided shape? Yep, pentagon. On to number 9. I know this one just by looking at it. Yep, you got it. Quadrilateral. And I see that because it has 4 sides. It's also known as a rectangle. 4-sided shapes are quadrilaterals. Number 10, I recognize this one. It's a, yep, three-sided shape. That's a triangle. Number 10, done. Number 11. So what do we call that? Count the sides. We call that a quadrilateral. It has 4 sides. Number 12, last one. How many sides did I make just now? And what do we call a shape with that many sides? If you said pentagon, nicely done. You are correct. It's a 5-sided shape, and 5-sided shapes are called pentagons. Hopefully that answered any of your questions. Post them in Google Classroom if you have any more. And I will be back with video number 2 about polygons, part 2.